Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Blade of Kakakeo and I'm here to talk about motorsports and sim racing from a furry perspective. Well, welcome to this channel. I'm recording off YouTube for the change, which is something a bit different, and yeah, I just thought I was going to give it a go. Anyway, you might hear some other people in the background, and that'll be the fellow people who will also be doing. They're also streaming themselves, including for Snowy. If you want to follow him, please do, because he'll be wants some as well, and also Mark will be doing it as well. Am I correct?
I am indeed. My name's. You can follow me anywhere. I'm currently on YouTube and on Twitch right now. So, big props to Blade. He's a great guy. And
Yep.
we can do some more racing together.
Yep, and same to you. And but yeah, I mean, we've been trying to get some laps in at the moment, trying to get a time down, preparing for the next race, which would be actually quite interesting. The track is currently in a bit green, so we're not going as fast as what we would normally do, apart from Mark Whitford, but he's actually really good, and he's already popped it into 156 as we speak at the moment. So at the moment, in the practice, I'm second, about 0.9 seconds ahead, but I know I can actually get my time a little bit down once the track rubs in a bit more. Even though this is a simulation, it does take aspects off some things which are a little bit real as well, which is actually quite handy. So, but yeah,
Onwards and upwards.
onwards and upwards, yeah.
Right. Well, I'm gonna try and get some practicing myself. So this will be. I've already got a pretty quick time, but it needs to be quicker than that.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I'm about to have a look in a sec. For some reason, my stream went a bit funny on my.
Is your encoder settings okay?
It's streaming well. Well, it streams on the other thing at the moment. Just like when I went to my live stream channel, it's currently saying connecting to stream software. Live viewers will be able to find the stream. Let's go live, but I am live. Oh, that's because it's looking at the other one for some reason. Label of live stream, not the
Actual application.
yeah, which is a bit weird. Saying I've got something duplicate running, so. But when I look on the other thing, it's here it is. That's better. Now I can see what it's going. Yeah, there we go. I'm in the right place now, which is good. Right, I think I'm gonna go off in a sec. Let's see, I need to sort out my tyre pressures a little bit. I wasn't happy with the rear, so I'll drop 4 down each side.
I see you, Snowy, doing your warming up your tyres.
Warm up the tyres. I've got 2 cold spots on the front left and right.
Right.
I've got a cold spot on my front right.
Okay, I'm just about to exit the pit, guys. I don't know where you are at the moment.
Just coming out down the pit straight.
Oh, I'll let you guys through then. I'm just crawling out. 2 cars going 2 by 2.
Hurrah.
Hurrah. I find it weird seeing 2 Arcanine cars going by.
Just oversteered straight down.
Oh, I'll let the Whitford through as well, because I don't want to accidentally block him when I'm just warming up. Although I might have accidentally compromised him already. On the bright side, if I follow from behind him, I might actually be able to get some slipstream.
Gain a bit of time that way.
Yeah, but my tyres are a bit cold at the moment, so he's already disappeared into the distance a little bit. Oh well.
Yeah. I see you behind me, Snowy.
That's a great way to manage blue flags when you come out to pits. Just talk to each other on comms. coming out of the pits, I already noticed the track here's got a lot more grip now. That's
Green, but it is getting grippier.
yeah, I noticed the difference already, and that's after sitting in the pits for about 10 minutes. Oh, good evening, Washel. Nice to see you. Welcome to watching us. Yeah, we're basically doing some live stream with pretty much most of us are Thursday, aren't we? So, and we're all in the same league, so.
This will look good in the photos. In the photo, I'll probably take.
Ooh. They do look great when you showed me it. I really love them. My game has no sound. No, I'll have to. Well, that's probably because I set it to low. In fact, I'm gonna park my car up and just sort it out. Do that quickly. Not old Jensen Button's car. No. Right, I just turned my thing up a bit. Is that better now, Wooshell? Or is it still a little bit quiet? My game has no sound. No, I'll have to. Well, that's probably because I set it to low. In fact, I'm gonna park my car up and just sort it out. Do that quickly. Not old Jensen Button's car. No. Right, I just turned my thing up a bit. Is that better now?
I see how he does it. He rides right up that curb.
Or is it still a little bit quiet? My game has no sound. I'm just looking on the radar at the moment, just seeing. I'm just looking on the radar and see you guys quite close to each other.
Yeah, me and the Snowy there, that would have been a nice screen. Just kind of following Whitford at the moment and his McLaren. Not really working to our advantage though. Drifted it.
I'm just looking on the radar at the moment, just seeing.
I thought I'd dive out of the way because he was gaining up on me pretty damn quickly. So I thought if I get out of the way, I'll
see you
be in
guys
his good
quite
books.
close to each other.
Yeah, me and the Snowy there, that would
Nearly
have been a
didn't
nice
stop.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I saw that.
Oh!
Just kind of following I saw you come charging out on my rear view mirror. McLaren.
Thanks, Wooshell. Thanks for the help. Yeah, Wooshell's just trying to get me to get the car set. For some reason, when I do it on Twitch, my car setting's too loud, so I had to tone it down. But on this game, it's the opposite on YouTube.
Quickly. So I thought if I get out of the way, I'll
see you
be in
guys
his good
quite
books.
close to each other. Right, I'll give it a go.
Nearly didn't stop.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I saw that.
Oh!
Just kind of following I saw you come charging out on my rear view mirror. McLaren.
Right, I've got some space. I can come out without interfering with anyone. Thanks, Wooshell. Thanks for the help. Yeah, Wooshell's trying to get me to get the car set. For some reason, when I do it on Twitch, my car setting's too loud, so I have to tone it down. But on this game, it's the opposite on
ruined that
YouTube.
now.
Yeah, I messed that up so badly. I locked up.
Off I go. It's...
Oh, come.
What
I
happened?
held it. I held it. That was terrifying.
It happened by accident. I kind of purposely did it.
Why does that sound like it's coming out of the ball backside from the moment?
Try it again.
Oh!
Just doesn't work in these GT3 cars.
You're trying to drift in the GT3.
Well, I mean, it's more or less successful.
Don't worry, Rochelle. Yeah, I had my sound up, so I turned it down now. So you shouldn't hear that feedback and echoing. Echo. Yeah, that's what happens when you're trying to check if your sound's working properly. You have to turn your stream up on the channel it's actually streaming from, and then it's like, you know,
Oh, shit.
yeah.
Excuse me. Oh. God.
Where are you
Oh,
going?
blimey.
That was a massive off.
I'm lucky I didn't catch the barrier on that one.
Or me.
Oh, we've got someone else coming in. Oh, we got Devlin. Devlin's coming in.
He's in the AMG. The car we
nice.
abandoned.
How can you abandon it?
It's not
Wait.
drivable.
On the rear end is so bad. You can't
It
keep
is,
it.
unfortunately.
You can't
but it's a
even
lovely car.
dial it out.
We put weight on the back. We put a lot of downforce on the back. It just didn't stick.
Oh no! I did not want to wiggle like that.
No, you're not a noodle.
No, I'm not a noodle. I'm already a second down on my first lap. After that wiggle.
Right. See if I can break the 158s again.
Me, I want to try and get down. Trying to beat my time and hopefully get into the 156s. Because I know I can do it. I've got proof on my screenshot somewhere if I can do it. But now I've done it in like practice races as well, so I'm actually confident I can do it again. It's all about the right track at the right setup.
Be right back. I'm gonna go for a smoke.
Alright.
Oh no, the gear is too low on that one. I'm having a horrible first run.
Yeah, I had a pretty bad first stint. Gotta get used to the track again.
Yeah, I'm in that situation as well. Because I've been sorting out the YouTube, I just lost my rhythm a bit.
Yeah, well. Coming to the pits anyway, running out of fuel. Me eyeballs. What we're looking forward to is next GT4 race is at night, I think.
Oh no! Brake mate.
Leaving it too late.
Yeah. I'm having a really scrappy time at the moment. But yeah, that'd be interesting to watch actually. I know I don't know if it's worth me having a go, even though it might be a bit late for me to join in, but
It is interesting. The cars are different. They are slower.
yeah.
But they are fun. The Aston Martin, what we and me and the snow dog are in, we are enjoying it.
Yeah, that's the one I said. That was actually felt quite good in that.
It is pretty quick, yeah.
Yellow flag is set.
I know compared to the other cars, I'm like a couple of seconds quicker in it in the GT4. But when I did like a mock Optimum track, I wasn't as quick as any of you guys at the moment. So it's like, no, I don't think I'm ready yet.
I'm not ready yet. No, I wasn't. It's one of those things.
Yeah, we had Arin coming on, and I thought she would have done well in it, but she was saying it was like quite different for her to get to meet some of you guys at that to top end basically, and she's quite good in the R Factor TCR she's been doing.
Oh right.
Yeah.
It is a different animal, GT3. A lot more power and a lot more things to go wrong.
Oh yeah.
Still surprised really getting finding a rhythm is just difficult. And I was in the TCR. I'm currently doing the TCR. What's it? TCR on a race room.
Oh yeah.
That's a whole different animal because there's 2 races. 40 minutes though, 2 20-minute sessions, and they hurt.
I'm surprised because I mean you wouldn't have thought so when you're in the cars which are not as fast, sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man,
Especially when you do like an hour and a half endurance on GT3 League. And trust me, my knee was killing me after the first race.
My left wrist gave out on the second race in the touring cars, so I was practically driving with one arm most of the race.
Ouch.
Yeah, it was really gaining. I thought, why is it hurting so much? Thankfully, we don't have to worry about manual gears. Good grief. As in manual stick shift.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because manual stick shift would be a nightmare.
I'll probably struggle like that, to be honest, if we did it properly.
Yeah, I have a manual stick shifts Thrustmaster. It's a good one. So.
Yeah. For some reason, Logitech normally puts it in on the previous version, but it didn't do it for the current gen I've got. For the G29s. But then again, I probably won't be using it much either anyway.
Yeah. I think
I'm back.
welcome back, Snowy. Probably gonna head off and eat something. I think that might be an idea.
Yeah, after this, for a little bit, I might give some public races a go, which will probably be fun and dangerous at the same time.
Good luck with that.
I should probably head off too in a minute. Wrists are getting bloody sore.
I would say something about that, but probably want to be
squeezed all the life out of this poor Xbox controller.
That's the problem, man. Using a gamepad on a sim like this is a hard job.
Oh, I tried it, and it's very unforgiving compared to the other racing games. So, given that sort of times with a control pad, I have to give you a lot of respect.
Yeah, you are pretty damn quick with a pad.
It makes you wonder how quick you would have been if you had a steering wheel.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it?
Getting a wheel is, you can probably get it.
My dad to get me one for Christmas because he had a go at this on the controller.
Did he?
Like, oh, it's the kind of game that you really need a good wheel for. I was like, is it?
Ooh.
And he was like, oh yeah, definitely. So, maybe.
So the question is, how generous is your dad going to be? Is he just going to get a Thrustmaster one, a Logitech one, or is he going to go all out for the Fanatec?
That's my next target. My next one up from my T150 is probably a DD wheel.
is
Yeah.
a good starting wheel because I mean I don't need to get the most expensive wheel just to start out doing this.
Yeah, I went with Logitech G29 because it's recommended if you want to have a good starting wheel. This is one of them, and there's a thrust.
G29,
Yeah,
definitely.
there's a Thrustmaster one which is not too bad either, which is just as good to use.
I think the one I'm using is the next level up from beginner.
Yeah,
Because it's got 1080-degree rotation, and it's got the clutch pedal, and I do have the TH8A shifter as well. That's 90% metal, so it cost me an arm and a leg to buy.
ooh.
Also, you can change the knobs on them, and you can change it to sequential if you want to. Well, I can't complain. But yeah, I'm gonna jump off, I think. Tired. Long day at work. Got another shift tomorrow. Rip me.
Oh no.
No work. So I haven't had a weekend this weekend, so.
I think my weekend started off helping build out a shed for my parents in a rain.
Lovely.
Yeah. But hey, it looks good. It's
Yeah.
going to turn into like a man cave, so
That's fair, that's completely fair. Right. My stream is going down. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah,
and I'll
thanks.
see you in the next one.
yeah, thank you. I'll catch you later, mate.
Bye.
Next time.
Yep, definitely next time. We'll get some more practice in, Snowy.
Yeah, definitely.
Off we pop. Right, that's the stream done.
Yep. That's a stream done
Right.
for you.
Yep. Stream done. Both seem to have gone well. I'll have to upload the description or sort out the description at some point. Itchy forehead.
I've just literally done that. I had an itchy forehead just scratching. And then trying to go through the S's in one-handed.
Good idea. Very good idea.
Oops, someone's gone off.
No one has. You lie.
That'll be me. I'm gonna stop there. For a while I was beating my time there, but then I think I took the Schumacher S's a little bit wrong.
Nah, I think you'll get there in the end. Your controller might fall off. In other words.
One track
Otherwise.
I am really looking forward to in 2 weeks' time is Bathurst.
Oh no,
I
I'm not.
can't believe how quickly this Nissan goes through that hill climb.
I am absolutely bricking Bathurst. I know it is currently the weakest circuit I'm actually at, and it's a one which I know if that's a track I'm going to drop points on, it'll be that one. There's only going to be two scenarios that's going to happen with Bathurst. It's either I'm going to have a spectacular crash, or somehow slow and steady survive and actually pick up the places because I'm going too slow.
That's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that course so slowly because the only experience I have of Bathurst, believe it or not, is Toca Touring Cars 3.
And, oh yeah, I know what you mean. I
This game's the only time I've experienced Bathurst.
God.
oh yeah, I had to go out Project Cars 2. That was a nightmare.
Project Cars 2. It's a great game.
Oh yeah, I love.
You know what? My stream's still up. I'm gonna have a go at Bathurst.
As you do.
I need to have a go at Bathurst. It's a phenomenal track.
Good luck.
By all means, tune in and watch.
Watch the chaos, alright.
Watch the chaos as he goes around the corner, hopefully not hitting walls. Unless you want to go wall riding, for that's a different matter. That'll be me.
Yeah.
Mark, if you want to tune in and just see what this can do, you'll feel more I reckon you'll gain confidence just by watching it.
Yeah, I've tuned in now.
On the bright side, Jardia has actually put up a track guide for Bathurst not so long ago. In fact, probably today, actually, thinking about it, so it might be worth looking at that, see what he says. He's actually sort of guy, a good guy to probably learn from for some of the tips.
So forget the straight line, but this bit's pretty simple. You just put your foot down.
Yeah, I'm well aware of this track as well, because I remember watching some videos on Bathurst. This is, you know,
Come on, car.
the hill.
Yeah.
This next bit gets a little bit tricky, but it can be done in gear 4.
Yeah.
Look at it go. Look at it go.
It just flies up the hill like it's not even... This is the part which terrifies everyone.
I just realised, I think I'm actually going to run out of fuel. I just looked, I got 0.7 litres left. I got so zoned into this.
Difficult. Brakes! Oh, brakes!
Yeah, you're braking early because the stream is like 6 seconds down, isn't it?
It's not usually that bad when I do that bit, but we'll keep going.
Boink, boink.
Surprisingly enough, coming off the accelerator and just letting it coast round corners is probably the better way to get it round corners.
Yeah, I've got to deal with that on a pad. Not on a pad, on a steering wheel. Yeah.
So this bit, top speed.
I literally ran out of fuel as I skidded my way into the pits.
This bit's difficult.
Brilliant.
That was amusing and a half.
I'll try one more lap.
Yeah, go for it.
I think if I hadn't fluffed up my entry into the pit, I probably would have. I'd probably freewheel it in. Oh dear. Right, I'm gonna quit out of the OVRC practice. Because I'm actually going to try and be brave and take on human players. I'm not going to do it like I did last time when I took on AI players, because I realise they're somehow less predictable than human players.
Yeah, very much so.
In this game, yeah. I don't know why. It's just like they do some odd behaviours which you would not expect. I mean, even though you get some idiots on the some of the servers, but the thing is, some of the idiots, you know, you can see what they're going to do just by the way they're driving. But when you're up against a CPU, as I did a few weeks ago, all of a sudden, just as I was about to overtake, and all of a sudden, the computer just darted in front of me. I thought, what? But anyway, I'm going to see if I can find a decent Nurburgring.
Ridiculously terrifying.
You're the tights. That section here is very terrifying. The very quick succession chicanes.
I want to get into the King Potato one.
Come on.
Yeah. I could go to the new one, but trouble with going to the new one is I'm going to get smashed to bits. But if I go with the one with a safety rating of 70, at least I have a half a chance of surviving. But I'm going to have to keep refreshing until someone drops out of the King Potato one. Otherwise, I'm going to have no choice but to go in the 21.
Alright, well, that looked really good, by the way, going through that section.
I know, that hill climb was perfect. Oh! Brakes! Oh no, ruined it.
You can really do some...
Brakes way too late there.
I just watch you fly off the track. I'm probably going to nip off and eat some food, I think.
I'm going to park up and call it a day there as well.
Yep.
Right, catch you guys later then.
See you later.
Yeah, catch you guys later.
Do we have the other Mark still in the chat? Whitford.
No, he's not there at the moment. It's just me and you at the moment. Yeah, I didn't realise you were actually using a controller.
Well, yeah. And didn't want to say anything at the time because just in case everyone was like, no, we can't race. But it seems to be all right. Oof.
Yeah. So I managed to sneak into the King Potato Nurburgring one. The only reason I'm doing that one is because you're basically up against people you're less likely going to get taken out. So yeah, Stan. I find it funny. You've got Stan and Ollie, like Ollie and Hardy sort of thing. See what times they're doing. 155s. Oh, I'm a long way off that at the moment. What about who test?
Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow. I've already pushed stop the stream. I don't know what the hell I'm doing that for.
Yeah, it's good to see you, Snowy, but hopefully see you again. I won't be able to practice tomorrow because I've got D&D, but which is why I'm doing it tonight with some streamers. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. But don't worry, guys, I'll still be streaming. I'm not leaving, so don't panic.
Just a quick question before I leave you. Are you coming back to GT4?
Oh. What I might do? What's the next race in GT4?
Next 2 races are Paul Ricard's and Brands Hatch. 2 races you don't want to miss.
Paul Ricard, I have even though it's considered a boring circuit, but I have a weird love for it. I seem to go on. What I might do is I'm going to do some practice. I'll probably do some practice run with you guys just to see roughly where I'm at. See if I'm actually confident enough to actually go, and even though I'm a bit late into the season, but at least if it's just for lols and everything, I might actually give it a go.
I could swear, didn't you do round 1?
No, I don't know. Everyone could have sworn I not only entered GT4, but I raced race 1, and I hadn't. I have no idea why. I'm not sure. It's a Phantom number 42 Aston Martin that suddenly appeared. I don't know. But yeah, don't get me wrong, considering the amount of people have been asking me, it's like I'm getting more and more half tempted to try and give it a go.
Paul Ricard's a nice track. I mean, you'd have absolutely loved Stanford.
Yeah.
I had a great time in the GT4 Aston Martin as well. That thing flies. Feels very sluggish on Paul Ricard because Paul Ricard's just mostly straight lines.
Yeah.
But no, I think you'll have a good time. Brands Hatch, you'll definitely enjoy yourself in a GT4 car.
Oh yeah, Brands Hatch. I do like racing there. But I'm actually looking forward for when Assetto Corsa bring out the British GT packs, because of one track I want to race on, which was really good in the original Assetto Corsa for a GT3 car. I really want to race on Alton Park. I'm looking forward for Alton Park. But I do wonder if they're going to have both layouts of Alton Park Short and Alton Park International.
I was hoping that they'd put Silverstone in the season somewhere, because I love Silverstone.
Yeah, I miss the fact they're not putting Silverstone, because Silverstone is probably one of the few tracks I might be able to keep up in the top 10, because I can get 2 minutes on that one. Pretty much 2 minutes on that one. And I'm confident, in fact, if I keep practicing, I can get it into 159s, and that's top tier, basically. So Silverstone is my star track, basically. But also, in a way, I consider Nurburgring's one of the star tracks as well.
Misano, for me, is one of mine. That's in the GT3 season. That would be my strongest circuit.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting one. I've only done it just to get maximum stars on that one. But it's a strange circuit because it's tight and twisty and tiny. It's like a go-kart track. Pretty
Although
much.
saying that, it was a very strong track for the Bentley.
Mm.
And I mean, very strong track for the Bentley. I've done a few races against humans before. If there were 16 cars in the race, I've finished 3rd and 4th and 1st once in the Bentley. So it's a really good track. Anyway,
Yep.
enough of me talking. I'll leave you to race,
Yep.
and I'll see you next time we do some practice together.
Oh, definitely. We need to do some practice together. Let me know when you practice some GT4, so I might hop on and see if I can get the car going and get something set up so I can actually compete.
Should,
Probably.
because even if you're not signed up to the GT4 season, you can still jump on the practice server.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know I can jump on the practice server. You just have to. If I get confident enough on it, I might actually join mid-season and see how I do. That'd be interesting. I wonder if the YouTubers that's watching me would probably agree for if I should actually give it a crack or not. Also, I just realised, Peckwood, sorry for a delay, but hello, good evening to you. So I was a bit delayed saying hello. I was chatting to
That's
my.
my fault entirely. I will leave you to it and enjoy your race.
Yeah, see you soon, and how are you later, should I say?
How am I later? Oh right, okay, yeah.
How are you later? Ow.
See you later.
See you later.
Bye.
So guys, yeah, that was my friend Snowy speaking to. Anyway, at the moment, sorry if it being a bit chatty. Oh, Tom, definitely go for it. Yeah, I should probably go for it. Even though it's mid-season, I might go for it. I will have to practice for it. But yeah. But anyway, if you're wondering why I'm not actually racing at the moment, it's because basically because I want to be in the King Potato server, because that server has a reasonably high safety factor rating. Because when you have a high safety rating tracks and so high safety rating races, you're less likely going to get taken out by people, especially like a first turn dive bombs, which you normally see in the lower safety rating circuits. Even though I probably won't be as fast as half of them, but at least I can actually practice like how I would race against in the OVRC league, because at least I can race around the similar skill level, should you say. So yes, you might see me in the bottom half when I'm racing when I actually get going, but again, that's probably likely a place I'm going to be. But at least I get some good practice trying to follow cars. Ideally, I'd like to see if I can overtake some the cars, which I don't normally do. Normally I have a good start, then just, well, fade away, unfortunately. But hopefully if I jump on this race, I might be able to see if I can do something about it. At the moment, I'm trying out some higher ride height. If you noticed me tweaking a little bit earlier, the reason is just because I wanted to try and get the car going over the bumps a little bit better. But I think it's actually slightly slowing me down, so I might try it both ways. And oh, that was a bit naughty of a G81. Bit of a tap at the back and spun the other guy over. You don't want to do that. But yeah, if you do something like that, you will also lose safety rating. But also, unfortunately, the guy in front of him will also lose safety rating, even though it's not his fault. Because it's just the way this game works to try and discourage contact-to-contact racing. I remember seeing someone earlier in the earlier chat saying, oh, but rubbing's part of racing. Well, maybe if you're NASCAR, but not in GT sport. Even in touring cars, do have a bit of rubbing, but even then, you don't want to knock people off like that, so... No. This is a non-contact sport in GT3s. Yes, it's not open wheel, but they're still quite fragile. They still break if you hit them, even in the simulation. And usually in sim racing, most people put the damage to max as well. So the cars will just crumple if you're not careful to get one too many knocks. Hi from the Snow Dog. Hello! And you call yourself the Crazed Rabid Husky. But yeah, hello Snow Dog. Thank you for looking at my stream now. Now you just sit back and chill out. I'm probably having a bit of food, like you said. Anyway, it's interesting the commentary seeing the other cars are driving. Let's have a look at this Lexus. Ooh, I like the sound of a Lexus. I really like the sound of Lexus as he chased down corner into the first turn, into the hairpin, and then right into the second. And he's getting very, very close indeed. He's trying to basically find a way around a corner over here. So, and here he goes, trying to take a wider line and into the second part. Can't quite get his foot down, but he's still hanging on the back at least. Corner's now gently pulling away. Oh, nice. Corner's gone a little bit wide. He's braked a little bit early. Can he get him in the next hairpin? Oh, he's getting a bit of a drive. Come on, Corner. Oh, he's flashing him. Oh, flashing him. I don't like it when people flash like that, trying to get to overtake, because I find it a bit rude. I can understand if you're doing it to the back markers to let them know if you're going to overtake them, but when you're actually racing against the people who are actually fighting for positions, I think it's a bit rude. It does, when I get that happen to me, I do get slightly annoyed, because it's like, why, mate? You're just trying to just unfairly distract, basically. But anyway, it's both gone right. Anyway, let's have a look at the other, unless you want me to have a look. Yeah, that's true about the Lexus in Assetto Corsa Capizione. They're lovely cars, and I remember seeing Jardier, that's one of his favourite cars as well. And yeah, but again, it's a shame. You only have a choice of 2 liveries to choose from, and that's it. You can't change your custom liveries either, so you can't change your colours and everything. I don't know why. I'm not sure if that's because of the licensee reason, or whether just Assetto Corsa just derped, basically. They don't in real life too, they're flashy. Oh, do they do it in real life, the flashing? I thought they only do it to the back markers will show, but yeah. But yeah, it's a flashing tactic. They're both at Emerald Fay liveries, yeah, that's true. Anyway, 3 minutes to go before I might be able to jump on. I sort of can't get over it. He got this 2 in second and third place. Got Stan and Olive, and I think I was Stan and Ollie from Lowell and Hardy. Let's say this Savella guy is still trying to get up the backside of him, but he's now this corner looks like he's struggling. Yeah, it makes make it nervous. Yeah, it's true. When it flashes me, it does not only make me nervous, but it also makes me slightly annoyed. It's like, no, get away from the back of me. And does the flashy tactic work? Admittedly, yes, it does. That's from my own personal experience. But I don't think it's etiquette, to be honest. It's unnecessary distractions. Let's see how the leader doing. Oh, Ollie seems to have lost the position to Will. I wonder what happened there. Race control, number 36. Who's number 36 who's getting a stop and go penalty? It is Morris. Probably for track limits or something like that, or maybe a pit infringement. I assume that Norman goes probably the back marker, and so he needs to be careful though, because when you're a back marker, you don't really want to fight, especially in sprint races like this. You don't really want to fight and get in the way of other people trying to race. So best to, if someone's overtaking you, it's best to just let it go. It's no point. You just basically causing misery for someone else you don't really want to do, especially when they're trying to gain position. Although saying that, obviously he did lose the position earlier, but oh, Stan was actually taking a lead for some reason. I wonder what happened to there, but yeah. And here comes Stan going into the last corner, and just about to enter to his last lap as there's only 35 seconds left. Soren's obviously not happy. Nust, learn to drive. Who's Nust? We're going to look for him from behind. THP. What's he, the health point or something? Oh wow, it's getting such a drive, in that's a chicane. But can he ever take Nust? Well, I am curious what the Nust guy's been up to. Is he going to take it on the inside? Well, they kept it clean. Yeah. Okay, they told Nust learn to drive, but he seemed to have kept it clean when the HP overtaken. But he is losing a lot of time. I do wonder if he got damaged somewhere, if he got hit, with him and Maurice basically had a bit of a collision. But then again, that's probably what it is. Maurice probably collided with him. In fact, thinking about it, it's probably Maurice reckon it's his fault, but it's probably more likely Maurice's fault probably taking out Curse. But anyway, the race will be over in a sec. As the Stan goes around the final bend and he just takes it. As well as Willie. But anyway. Okay. Thanks for watching the show, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I know what you mean, Crazy Rabbit Husky. I do know. It's a common problem, but when you're in a racing game like this, it's some people just don't apply blue flags as often. It's not so bad in leagues, because when we did OVRC, at least in that league, most of the times they abide by the blue flags. That's in. Even I had to when I had a couple of leaders chasing up my backside. Hey, hopefully they'll take over soon. Yeah, I know what you mean. Right. We're on version 1.5.7 now in Assetto Corsa, which is impressive. I know in 1.4 they had a huge change where they improved the time model fixes to make them feel more real, and it actually feels quite good, actually. I mean, from my experience of sim racing, even though I played it on a controller pad until 3 months ago, until I started to get a steering wheel, I find that ever since I got a steering wheel, the game that feels really good with a steering wheel, with a feel of the tyres, is Assetto Corsa Competizione, Assetto Corsa itself, and R Factor 2. It's quite good. Whereas Project Cars 2, even though I love the game, but when I had to go on the steering wheel, you then realise it's got such a weird physics. It's fine in a wet, but it's a bit weird everywhere else. Anyway, qualifying just about started. And give it a go of these setups. And off I go. I normally do long sticks when I do qualifying because it takes me a while to get into the rhythm, as well as warming up the tyres. It takes at least a good couple of laps to warm up the tyres in this game. Try a second hairpin in second gear. I've done it before. Just that I actually find that it was better in one because I get better drive from it. Used to try in two, but then I realised I wasn't getting fast enough drive from it, and then when I had to learn to take it from one, I actually get better acceleration. I've tried both ways. Yeah, some cars prefer second gear, some cars prefer first gear. I'm finding the Aston Martin it actually prefers first gear. I know on my McLaren, however, that prefers second gear because it has such a good speed coming around the hairpin. Yeah, you just literally saw that hairpin, yeah. That's pretty much what happens when I go around that bit. It just catapults me when I go in first gear in that hairpin. I learned that from Jardier because he was doing it in first gear. So I thought, what if I try it in first gear rather than second? And I was actually gained a good amount of time from it. 157.9. That's a good start. Oh, too much wheel spin. Didn't shift early enough, unfortunately. Ooh, catching up to the car in front of me. Hope he doesn't cause too much issues. Hopefully I can get some cheeky slipstream from this guy so I can get faster time. Ooh, went a bit wide. That's not good. Lost a bit of time. That might be because I was sitting in his dirty air. Lost some momentum, unfortunately.
Yellow flag is sector 1. Well done, mate. That's not best.
I probably would have got half a second if I hadn't fluffed up, but oh well. Oh, gone massively wide. Well, at least I got a better run on that S's this time. Inconsistent time at least at the moment.
Flag on the Charlie front.
And I just got rewarded consistency points for that as well. I think that's pretty much it in terms of my speed at the moment. Yeah, at least I didn't spin out like I did earlier, yeah. Yeah, which is a good bonus. Even though I did went wide, but at least I kept it on the tarmac, which is the more important thing. Got definitely got a good drive out of that S's.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Slowico Whiskey. That's a bit of a tongue-tied name to try to pronounce. Oh no!
Yellow flag ahead.
I had to lift.
Session.
I had to lift. It's not his fault, he was trying to get his fast lap in. But I had to lift that one. It's 18 minutes, so about 36, I reckon, as a guess. Knock that down. Knock that down on 1. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I kept it consistent on this one, which is a good thing. I'm currently 8th, but bear in mind, lots of people have not did times, which is kind of worrying. Bloody hell, 154. That's like, that's quite fast. Even though I've seen, like, sorry, I keep mentioning St. Jardia, but if you want to see how good a guy someone can race in Assetto Corsa Capizioni, Jardia, if you find him on YouTube, it's definitely worth a look, pretty much. But he did like a 154.1 consistently with heavy fuel load. That's how good top tier league racers are. Right, there we are. About to get the race started. I already sorted up my fuel and everything. This is a cheeky thing to do. Go into setup, just wait there for a little bit. Because what you do is you basically get your tyre pressure back up. Because when you drop down, if you pay attention to this, it'll start dropping for a little bit. And along your way, and as you see, it actually starts dropping slowly. But what I do as a cheeky thing is I click on setup. Have you noticed it jumped back up? So I've just leave it to the last moment. And then what it does is it means I can actually keep the tyre pressure up at a higher temperature when I start getting the car moving. It makes a tiny bit of difference, not too much, but it is a cheeky way of, you could say, a slight exploit of pressures. So what I do is I go back. In fact, I can set up, stay at that a little bit longer. Now go back, hit drive. So now my pressures is probably going to be about 5 psi high, 0.5 psi high, which you normally would do. It's a cheeky way, but anyway, let's get the race started. Hopefully there'll be no pileups. The only downside is I'm starting on the inside of a track, which what I find with Nurburgring, it's not the best place to be. I find that if you're on the left hand side at the start, it's better. The reason is because especially in the first turn, it's going to be a first turn incident normally. It's not often keep clean, but when you're in the inside of the first turn, it's actually quite claustrophobic. Where if you go on the outside, on the left hand side, I find that it's better. You're more likely not to get taken out because people bunch up together on the inside because of the Constantine effects, where if you're on the outside you just avoid that issue. Yes, you probably lose time initially, but at least you survive the first corner. I better jump out of the way because that guy had really good acceleration coming past me, as I had a bit of a slow and sluggish start. Alright, here comes the first turn. Will I survive?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
We've got a little gentle tap and a half.
Car on the right. 3 wide.
Oh, tapped. Oh, no, I got tapped.
left on the car.
Right, gonna let them go through. Be polite. Oh
Yellow flag.
no.
Which hiding from?
I was trying to get in the inside. Unfortunately, I tagged someone on the inside, which is slightly my fault. Thought I was going to get away with it, but unfortunately, Fenner got majorly tapped from the back. So now, got to fight my way. This is why I don't like going the inside. And then again, we actually survived the insides on that occasion, which is a rarity. Alright, let's see if I can catch the guys up and work my way up the field. Annoying thing is, I'm probably going to lose a fair bit of safety rating on that first lap. I'll just have to keep it clean so I can get it back. Luckily it's only light damage, my car doesn't feel too bad at the moment. So I'm not last. That's a bonus, considering after what happened in the first turn. If you notice, I didn't come out straight away. The reason that is, if I tried to go straight out straight away, I'd cause misery to other people. And if you do that in a league racing, I would actually get penalised for it, possibly for warning or maybe a ban as well. Right, let's see if I can catch these guys up now. Wow, really braked better than some of these guys. And that's with a concertina effect. Oh, had to take avoiding action. I did not like the way the car spun in.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Drop it to the first gear because it's that slow. Up to 25th so far.
Car on the right.
Oh, brave overtake. Oh, that made my heart jump a little bit. Oh, I actually overtaken someone. I feel happy.
Slow car
Oh,
ahead.
who's gone off?
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Oh, there he is. Question is, will I be able to overtake them both?
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap. Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Braking a little bit early. Oh, that's close. Trying my best not to accidentally tap him. Ooh. Gone a bit wide.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Gone off on his own. Thank you very much. I'll take that. Now I've got to try and catch that McLaren, who's obviously struggling a little bit. Oh, look how much time they gained that time. Even though I wasn't that particularly fast, but because I've been holding off, because I don't want to run into the people. You know what, even though I got taken out for the first corner, it's actually one of my better races, I feel, because I'm actually overtaking people. And he's gone mega wide.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I'll take that. That candy from the baby.
Losing to the car ahead, sector 1. Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Oh, that was close. I thought he was going to run into my back with me then. That wouldn't be pleasant. Let's see if we can catch the next guy up. Oh, that felt so good. Oh, catching him up at the rate of knots. Oh wow, 1:57.1. Oof, I like that. Was a fast lap time, despite the damage. I'll take that. I'll happily take that as a lap time. Oh, that felt good. That felt good.
We are halfway through. Keep it up.
Catching up on the car in front of me. I'm liking that.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Oh wow. Gaining. He's another fellow Aston Martin as well. Looks very similar to my colours of my car as well, which is scary. Apart from he's more white than me. More white and blue. Oh, someone's gone off. At least he didn't jump straight back in the track straight away, which is good, because that would have been messy. Ooh, had to brake a little bit harder then. Oh, that's such a good drive. But wow, we're catching up. We're both catching up the cars in front of us. Now I've got to be very careful. Need to keep patient. Braking a little bit early, got no choice because I don't want to run into the back of him. Set myself up for the next corner. I mean, next hairpin, should I say.
Gaining on the car ahead is sector 1.
Can I get in? Not quite.
Car on the
Ooh,
left.
that caught me
Clear
out
on the
of
left.
surprise. Starting to get past this guy, he's defending well. He's not making it easy for me. I know I'm faster, but it's trying to get around him is another target. It's just something I need to practice on, trying to overtake cars a little bit better. Because at the moment I'm just getting lots of hands. Yep, I'm pushing, I'm pushing, I'm pushing. Whoa, lovely hell.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That made me wake up a little bit.
Slow car ahead.
But I'm up to 16th, I'm not complaining.
Car on the right.
Can I cut back
Clear
on
the
him?
right.
Not quite. Trouble is, when he holds me back, he's holding another guy up behind me as well. Oh, this is going to be close. Can I have?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, I've cooked it. Got punished for that one.
There's a slow car ahead.
I thought I was going to get in, but outbraked myself. Try again. That's a shame. I thought we were really going to get him that time. surprised my safety rating's gone up because we didn't hit each other, so... Oh, he lost it. Sorry about that. But yeah, that was my error. It just went way too deep. Got a bit too impatient. Let's see if... Oh, he's having the same trouble I am trying to get past Simon. I've got to give my hats off to Simon. He's defending well. He's not fast, but he's defending well. He picks his lines really well, and he's holding everyone up. Because I'm struggling to get past him. Skursa, yes, I can't pronounce his name. Trying to get past him. We're both struggling to get around him. It's like he's turned his car into like a 2 double-decker buses wide car. Oh, wait, he made a mistake. And I've got a feeling we've got one more lap after this. That's for Liv because I didn't run into the back of him.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That was
Car on the right.
not the cleanest overtake. Tried to slide past him but end up sliding into him. Not a good move. But weirdly I've not got punished for that. I have not got punished for that. And I should have done, because that was... In fact, my safety rating went up by 2 for that overtake. Which is odd because that was definitely not a clean overtake. The last gasp. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, unfortunately.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Slow car ahead. The leader has finished the race. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, that's a great try.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh no! No, no, no! Oh. No, did he just tap me? I overtook him and he just tapped me off. Oh, heartbreak. Oh, that just added insult to injury. Oh, that just... Oh, that was such a good race, and I got absolutely... Oh. Yeah, I lost 2 safety rating after that shunt. Oh, and I did not want to see that. I thought I had him, and it was just... I wanted to see a replay of that as well. No, it made it up to 18 despite the punt, but I thought I was going to get it to the end. With the nice rating, all of a sudden, I got nudged, got tapped on the end. Then when I tried to get back on, unfortunately another guy spun in the well, and I thought I was going to get past him, but it just turned into me, and it's like, oh, that's just... I just feel gutted. I'm going to have another go. In fact, I'm going to go a little bit lighter this time. Let's see if I can get better position this time. Hopefully I won't get taken out. It's sad really. I thought I was good. I don't like it when I lose my safety rating like that. Especially if it wasn't my fault. I did overtake you just for some reason he decided to say hello to the back end. Then I just got... Like where that car just turned around in front of me when thinking, oh, you're going to be fine. Nope. A bit more than expected. Good evening, Ocelot. Nice to hear you there. Welcome to my channel. So I'm going to do some sim racing tonight, practicing for the OVCR. This is the second race I'm doing. I did some practices earlier with the other Furs who was in the same leagues. Ooh, he's gone off. Hopefully it won't hold me back too much. So things to improve for my next race is not to get too impatient like I did. Got a little bit impatient and outbraked myself. And it's a shame because I was actually enjoying overtaking. I actually overtaken a lot of people from the back of the grid considering I got punted off at the start. So, but I know I can do better. I should do better. But the reason I'm doing this is so I can learn from these experiences and make sure I drive better for the next race. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. Thanks. Well, at the moment for now, but we have not many people put the times in yet. I've not even put my time in. Oh, gone a bit wide. That wasn't good. Hopefully the next lap will be better. But I got 158. But I can get into 157s easily. Just so I went. Flowers having trouble going past Holman. Then again, I think Holman might hold me up in a sec. Ah, no. No. I'm gonna do a little bit of smart move. I'm gonna do a 2000 IQ move. Holding off, back for a little bit, till they come far enough away from me. And then I'm going to... Then I'm going to accelerate, so I can get better clean air.
Slow car ahead.
Until someone spins, which I think is Holman. Dive from the inside. Oh, it's Flowers the one who spun. And again, if he keeps on the road, I might be able to steal their cheeky slipstream.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Oh, that's a good drive. That feels good so far. Let's see us sort out the last bit. This is critical. No, Flower, no. Flower, you're too slow and you held me up. But I still got into low 57s.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front. Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Okay, he just fell away from it.
Yellow flag ahead.
You're tempting the fellow to go around to college. You must be really immersed into that, Phoenix. It's a good job I haven't got the camera on, because when you see how much I'm actually tilting, then because I am actually tilting quite a lot. I don't know why I do it. I think it's just out of instinct. Probably because I probably used to do a lot of tilting when I did some time in the go-karting when I used to race for my university.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Can I get into the 156 in my last qualifying lap? That is the question. Here we go. Can I get a good drive so I can get a good start?
Yellow flag, be careful.
Well, no wheel spin, so that's good. That's a good sign.
Yellow flag, be careful.
I didn't come out of the S's too well. Lost so much time.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
But can I make it up in the last bit where I had to slow down for when Flower was in front of me? It's going to be difficult.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
No, not quite. If it wasn't for the S's, I probably would have got into the 56s.
Session is now over.
But 8th place at start, I'm happy with that one. Whew. So close into the 156s. Getting to 156s, that would have made me happy. Just have to sit and wait and see. There's still some cars on the tracks at the moment, but we've got a maximum wait time which will run out soon. Now, where would it put me? Oh, good. I'm on the... Yes, I'm on that side of the track. Left side of the track is brilliant. That is exactly where I want to be. The reason I want to be in this is because it'll be good for me in the first corner. Because it means when people concertina on the inside, knocking each other out, I should be able to, hopefully, in theory, drive around them. Then, if I get it correctly, it should set me off going on the inside of the turn 2, tight turn 2, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Hopefully this time I won't get taken out in the start. Hopefully. I really do hope I don't get taken out at the start again in the first race. Otherwise it's a long and interesting climb. But the trouble is I normally fall back in a race. I normally get a good start and fall back for a little bit when people start to overtake. Especially when you realise that some of the people who've not done the times in the qualifying tend to be a little bit faster sometimes. So they actually There are some people who just don't want to set qualifying, you just want to race, so they want to see how far they can overtake people from the back. And they're the people that normally make me go squeaky bum time. Because every time people get close to my backside, I do worry if they might accidentally rear end me. Whether it's me braking a little bit earlier or them braking a little bit late. Here we go.
Stay double file.
Ooh, good wheel spin. Got 2 McLarens in front of me. And a Porsche. And a Lambo.
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the right, clear on the right. Car on the right, clear on the right. Car on the right, clear on the right.
Got a nudge, but
Car on the right.
as you can see, this is why
Clear on
I
the
like
right.
going on the outside. Fortunately, those cars are pulling away from me, and I got someone on my backside behind me. Oh, I saw that. That's a love tap from Dylan. Naughty boy, Dylan. I saw that. Bit too impatient there. That was a bit bad. Cut the chicane a wee bit too much. And the trouble is, because I cut the chicane, it slowed me right down, right into the clutches to Zanetino behind me.
Car on the right, clear on the right.
That's fair game. Got around the inside. Yeah, the traffic cone just flew right by me in that chicane. Oh, Clicking Bird also made a mistake. Oh, that's a much better drive. And I got a horrible feeling that Clickenberg's going to cause an accident the way he's all over the back. In fact, if he does, I need A, watch out for him, B, hope to collect the points cleanly as well. And I lost my marker board, so I don't know where to brake anymore. Because that 100 markers where I roughly know where I brake. Because that's now disappeared into the distance because it's been wiped out. It's gone over. It's a shame, really. It'd be nice if they had like a virtual safety car style Russian GP where they get into just run across to just replace it. Someone's coming up behind my back. And as I've fallen away from the other two, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, yellow flag somewhere. Probably from behind, since it's not came up to my warning. Got a 157 out of that lap, which I'm happy.
Losing to the car ahead in sector 1. Well done, mate. Pass on those.
Having a good scrap between both of them. I'm catching them two up as well. Because them two are slowing each other because they're having a good scrap. Get in there. Come on, I know I can catch him up. I got a 156 out of it. Woo! 156.9, yay, that's good. Cheers, mate. Catch him.
We are halfway through, not over yet.
Cheers, Phoenix. Bear with me if I'm quiet because I'm very, very intense trying to catch these guys up. Got another 156 out of that one. Bloody hell, I'm on fire.
Fastest lap so far.
Oh, that's a bit of a nudge from Hulk at Klickenberg. But luckily held on to it. I'm hoping I can get close to him so I can have a shot. But I seem to get close to him in the first half of the circuit, but then they pull away in the second half. Oh, Klickenberg really lost it. And he wiped something else out there. Don't know what, but it's looked like a board or something. Hopefully not a piece of his car. Oh, got good drive out of that one. Even though it's not my fastest lap, but I did gain 0.3 out of that one. Oh! Oh! How the fuck did I get away with that one? Excuse my language, but I was so close of hitting from his back, but oh, that was a heart-stopping moment. That was a heart-stopping moment. I basically still shaken up by that. Whew.
Slow car ahead.
Not as quick at the moment, but I think it's because I want to settle it down a little. That's a like your reaction, Snowdog. That was a close call. Unfortunately, the guy, now he's no longer scrapping, he's actually pulling away now. It seems like as soon as that guy is disappeared, he's like relaxed, got a groove on.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Oh, jumped a bit too much on that one. Seems like I'm struggling in the last bit now. That guy's really disappeared into the distance. Got a few laps to go, I reckon. Yeah, I'm losing the second now. And the guys behind me are actually slowly catching up as well. Something to watch out for. And all of a sudden I got a very good drive factor that last chicane, and that felt good. In 4th position at the moment. I'd probably say 2 laps to go, I reckon, I guess. My racecraft got up to 96. It's obviously like what I did then. Thank you, Kunos. Better in this lap from what I was in the last lap, at least. Ooh, a little bit wide. Did not want to do that. Oh, I've got one more lap after this. Awesome. Oh, I see a lot of dust being kicked off. Oh yeah. Three seconds behind him.
There's a car in stick pit lane. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh, who's gone off in sector 2? Oh, sweating bucket loads. Oh, someone spun behind me. Don't know what that's all about, but hey.
The leader has finished the race.
And 4th place, I'll happily take.
Alright, the race is over. Good job, mate. You did your best. Bring it back to the pits.
And I gained 4 bonus trust points. Yay. Ah, that was good. Someone's not happy at the back, but yeah, I'm quite enjoyed that one. That was a good race. Whew. I'm actually tired, and also my leg is starting to ache a bit now because, yeah, I think I realised that an hour and a half is probably an absolute limit for sim racing all in one go. Especially if that's a brake button to my left leg. My left leg, I actually got a permanent injury on it, which is a bit of a shame, but yeah. But yeah, I'm quite pleased finishing 4th after all that. I'm going to stop it right now. In fact, I'm going to look at some of the replays. See, gallery. First of all, we're going to look at, let's see, automatically saved. I think this is the one I need to play. This is the first race. I'm going to see what happened. Right, that's the start. Here we go. Because I'm going to see what happened in that first race when I had that accident. This is the first race when I started on the inside. The reason I want to look back to see if it is my fault or not. Whether I could learn from it. But because I don't have 3 screens, I heavily rely on the radar, which you might have noticed when I was playing in the middle of the race, and then right in the middle of the screen, which is handy because at least you know where they are. And here we go, there's a start. So what happened anyway? Brake, and what happened? Got sandwiched. Oh, survived, and then there's a bit, and what happened? Oh, that's what happened. Got bashed on the inside, then the Bentley spun me over. Oh, so that's what happened. So somewhere in the lap also had another. Let's have a look further along, see what happened in the bit where I basically was doing well, driving well. Went past that car, okay. Went past that McLaren. Still chasing the other Aston Martin. I like the looks of the colours of that Aston Martin livery, I have to admit. Now, here we go. Right in the slipstream, got in him. He pushes me, trying to push me a little bit wide. Got him on the inside. Now what happens next? Oh, he just hang on. Is that? Let's look at it from another angle. Oh, right. That's difficult to say. It looks like, since I overtook him, it looks like he braked just a little bit late and it's just the simplest of taps. Oh, that's what happened. Flat over a bit. So let's have a look, see what's it on this car. Oh. Well, I know it's definitely not my fault, but I think he just braked a little bit late. It wasn't a major, but I don't think he did it any maliciously. I think it's just a case of he braked a little bit late after I overtook him, and he just... But yeah, I think that's what happened pretty much. But yeah, it's just as simple as the touches, unfortunately. Let's look at the highlights. I want to see what the highlights are in there. Let's look at the first race highlights and see if I can do some form of commentary on it. And here we go. We get to the start of this Nurburgring Grand Prix, race 1 in a sprint race. Here we go, let's start. We obviously have seen the start, but we'd love to see what it's actually like from my angle. And look at, there were 30 cars that started. That's a lot. That's more than what we get in the league. We had 28 in the first race. But yeah, oof, yeah. Unfortunately, I got nudged, which forced me into the Bentley, who spun me over. Then I just got whacked left, right, and centre. But only suffered light damage, luckily. Could have been a lot worse, and my car drove well enough that it didn't really affect too much of the performance, considering. Then the Bentley decided to say hello to the back of me, the other one. Sorry, a bit frog in my throat there. Don't worry, I haven't got COVID yet, so it's all good. Yeah, let's have a look at this other overtake. Oh, he goes right on the inside. Oh, that was a nice clean overtake. As the guy in the Sky car just basically went a little bit wide and basically gave him a freebie. That was a nice easy overtake for him in the number 34, Stephen Pierre. And this one is overtake of Philip Nust over Cassidy. So let's see what happened there. Oh, just went off a track, pretty much, and gave Cassidy their freebie, it seems. Or is there something else we're missing? Nope, oh, that's a number 1 Ferrari. There we go. Ooh, that Philip Nuss just going wide as he got basically overtaken by every Tom, Dick and Harry. Oh, there's that 97 car that's trying to chase. Yeah. I kept it. It's quite a long replay section. Ah, yes, here's the Bentley who unfortunately tangled with me earlier. Although it's a bit unfortunate because I did get knocked into him, so even though his car did carry me forward, but again, it's not on him. Five minutes into it. This is all the action in lap 2 as well. The trouble with the replays on the Assetto Corsa Competizione and the highlights, sometimes some of the overtake highlights are not really overtakes. Some of them are just like either people went off a track, which is, I know everyone's trying to make it exciting and put like things like, oh look, this person overtakes, but in actually in reality someone just slides off in front of them. But it's nice when you do get to see genuine overtakes. It does look like yours, doesn't it? But it looks really like yours, doesn't it, Snow? I really love the look of that. To be honest, I do like Bentleys. When I played it in Project Cars, it was actually my car of choice in Project Cars 2, because I liked the way it handled. But when I got the steering wheel, all of a sudden the Aston Martin became better with the steering wheel in Project Cars 2. But it was still really good with the steering wheel in Project Cars 2 with the Bentley as well, which I really enjoyed. But in this game, I can't get on with a Bentley, which is a bit of a shame, even though it's the first car I went to, literally by choice. And I find it a little bit sluggish for me. I can't seem to get speed out of it. compared to the other cars, I find it's 2 seconds slower for when I drive it, even when I put the base aggressive setups on and go cold turkey. It doesn't seem to, I can't seem to get it to go. It feels a bit too heavy for me, if it is the best way to put it. Whereas the Aston Martin I got is quite nice. It just glides. It's the car which I feel more in sync. It's the fastest car I feel in it. Oh yeah, here's the Lexus. I only had a tiny bit of go at Lexus. I do actually like having it. Here we go, as Costi Pico. Oh, it did a nice, lovely overtake on Steve and Pierre. It's a shame about Lexus, the fact you can only choose between 2 liveries and can't really custom made it with your own colours. It's a great shame, because it is lovely cars, and I do. Thing is, I'm one of these sort of guys where I like the game even more if you can customise your own car. I know it's a silly reason, but I like that feeling when you have your own car with your own race colours. It's like with F1 2020. As soon as they added that My Team where you can create your own teams and choose your own engine and choose your own livery, it's like, oh, that's brilliant. The only downside to that game in F1 2020 is that you can only choose the base sponsors they're giving you in game rather than any other sponsors. That might be because of licensing reasons, but it's but yeah. Phoenix Firewing. Well, I certainly enjoyed watching you race tonight. First time I ever watched something like this. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you actually enjoy it. I know normally sometimes racing is not for everyone, especially from everyone's perspective, but I'm glad you actually enjoy it. Even though I'm a little bit quiet once I get intense in the racing, because I want to get really, really engrossed. I really want to get it, really want to get it, really want to get it. Want to get a chasing. I tell you one thing though, that Honda looks absolutely lovely. I like the colours of the Honda. Here we go, it is a Bentley, and he's being chased by a Lamborghini of Zanatino. As Zanatino tries to... Yep, here he goes, dives on the inside of a Bentley. And is it a clean overtake? Yeah, it's very tight, very tight, very tight. Just about. Very tight, but very clean. Very respectable. Can he do a cut back into the next corner? Oh, yeah, just about. Just about. Ah, yes. The McLaren and your official Vio. Now, the interesting thing about this McLaren, it's in the colours of same colours as Braun GP Formula 1 team. The reason that is because that very livery is Jensen Team Rocket, which you normally see in the British GT3. And normally you see the cars with numbers 22 or number 2. 22 is the number that Jensen Button won the world title when he was racing for Braun GP. And I actually really do like it. And this car is currently being driven by someone who's called World Fastest Gamer, James Baldwin, who's not doing too badly in the championship, considering it's his first season and coming from basically coming from a sim racing background. In the dry, he's actually quite quick. He got quite a few pole positions, even though they only won one race so far, but at least they won a few more podiums as well. I think they're currently sitting second or third in the championship, but I know they're doing well. Now, here it is. Here's the overtake that I was talking about earlier. The one which I was just absolutely trying to chase him. But this one actually saying it's not me. It's actually he's talking about the other Merc guy. That's when both of us just sailed past him when he made a mistake. And there's me just chasing him down. Is another overtake. Nust and Flower. Who's overtaken who? Did Nust actually get it? That's a big question. Well, oh, they both went wide. But at least they avoided that sausage curb, or the sleeping policeman, or whatever you like to call it. I don't like sausage curbs. They're evil. They're evil. They hurt when you go over them. Oh, that looks really close racing between the two. Side by side, all the way up through the Schumacher S's. Is that just... Did he just say moo or no on that one? Norman. Yeah, new. No! It's like the car screaming at you as he's trying to get over, nearly get overtaken. It's like screaming, "No!" There we go. There's ooh, that looks very, very completely battered at Audi R8 in the flower car. I wonder why he was a little bit sluggish at one part of the race, but that's my answer. He looks completely battered. Now here's another overtake in a lovely Porsche. Not keen on the colours, but the Honda. Oh, the Honda. I like a colour combination. I like the livery of it. Did it sail past him? Not quite. Oh, but he did. He did a cut back as the Porsche went wide, and as I think it's Bisson. I think it's pronounced his name, Bisson. Just basically just made that look easy. And here we go now. Ooh, dangerous. 3 cars close together. Were they clean, or did it all end in tears? Well, someone's gone off a track. That was Flower. No, that was Flower. That was Nust. Oh, Nust. That was... Oh, Nust. No, Nust. No. What did you do? You came onto the track and went straight on. You need to keep it clean. If you come on the track, you need to try and to keep it... basically not going away in front of anyone. Oh yeah, there's a picture of me in lap 9. That's the one as I overtaking the Mercedes. Wasn't the cleanest overtakes. Oh, I did actually nudge him. But for some reason I didn't actually get punished by the game for that. That was actually a bit rude of me with that overtake. And you can see the scrapes as well. And that's a race finish as car number 334 Audi seems to just wins. And a Bentley in second place as well. I do wonder how you get Bentley so fast, I do. Because that guy obviously got it close to the leader. And they're easily doing 154s and 155s though. Yep, thank you very much, No Dog. In fact, I'm going to call it a night myself, to be honest, because my leg is now hurting. I'm not to hurt my leg too much, because otherwise I'll struggle to make it through the next race. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked my stream. If you do, please like and subscribe to my channel. And this is the first time I did it on YouTube. I'm hoping to do more streaming. I like to try and stream the next race, which will be on Tuesday. For the OVRC. I'll be streaming from 7 o'clock. I will link to the channel to the actual YouTube channel for the OVRC who actually do broadcast it live themselves. And it's definitely worth watching to give them some love and support they need, because it is a growing channel themselves. They do want to become big broadcasters for sim racing motorsports. So it's worth getting them support as well. But anyway, I hope you liked my video. So anyway, see you soon, and how you later. Awoo!